The luxury of being able to name unchanged teams here. Correa still feeling his way back from injury, so Caicedo has the chance to score in a third consecutive Serie A game. Stefan Radu plays in his 20th Derby della Capitale, just 3 off the all-time Lazio record, and Ciro Immobile is, as always, the major threat for that fixture. Here's Roma's unchanged side from that 2-2 draw against Inter. Mkhitaryan with more assists than anyone else in Serie A this season, and he plays in his first ever Rome derby. Lorenzo Pellegrini, the only Roman of the 22 who start here, and a goal tonight would make Edin Dzeko only the 6th Roma player to score. Both of these teams set up and like to play. Surely this game can't be anything else but entertaining. Much on the line. The 153rd there, and similarly at the other end, trying to let this flow. Pellegrini tumbled that time. Here's Ciro Immobile. Only really Caicedo with him. Does he need anyone? And in the end, he scuffed it. He tried. In the end, Pellegrini had a swipe at that. Laid back by Dzeko, and then a shot from Mancini. Such a master of the position, Dzeko, and Acerbi knows that. In comes the corner. Mancini got half a touch on that. Mkhitaryan too. And then Dzeko prods it goalwards with no force. Spinazzola was put under pressure there by Luis Alberto. Here's Immobile. And look at Lazio running in behind. Didn't know he was there, and Lazio charges down, and Immobile! It's another defensive nightmare for Roma in the derby. And Ciro Immobile takes advantage.
It's just a staggering turn of events, isn't it? We've seen so far Lazio really break forward at speed and in numbers. This in no way should end up in the back of the Roma net at all, really, should it? Lazzari is the man that's making up the ground at the very top of your picture. But Ibanez, I'm just staggered. How does he not know that he's getting closed down? How does he not know that Lazio are tracking forward in real number and real pace? And then of all the people for the ball to land at the feet of, Immobile is absolutely not going to miss from that particular angle. It's... Reina
should get up and win that. Now, did Reina catch Mkhitaryan there? Mkhitaryan suggesting that he did. Roma looked nervous to me. There's Milinkovic-Savic, Lazio against Ibanez, and Lazio gets round him and goes down, and back to his feet to tee up Luis Alberto! Lazio is turning into the hero of the derby. Lazio with a 2-goal advantage. A start they could only have dreamed of. But Roma think there was something wrong with it, and Orsato's having a conversation with Mazzoleni here, but for now, Lazio 2 up.
It's amazing the turn of pace, isn't it, from Lazio? Ibanez is absolutely all over the place in this opening 20 or so minutes. Are they claiming an offside or a possible handball when he goes to the ground?
When he went on the ground?
Maybe, just maybe, that's what
I think he does. I think he does. What a finish, by the way.
It's a tremendous goal, but whether it's going to be one that stands, we're going to very shortly see, aren't we? It does look like he brings the ball to heel with his arm, doesn't it, ironically? Really nice controlled finish by Luis Alberto.
That's not what they should be looking at. They'll be looking at Lazio on the floor. Didn't show Lucas a yellow card, did he? That's a strange one. Little nudge there from Dzeko, who's deflected behind off Luis Felipe. In fact, blue hoodie, it's Nicolo Zaniolo. Can't wait for him to come back from injury. Roma and Italy. There's Immobile to thrash one. Held by Paolo. Luis Alberto. Immobile racing ahead of him. Angle is against Ciro Immobile, but he's teed it up beautifully for Milinkovic-Savic. Good save, Paul Lopez. Now Lazio. Lazio so close to a third. There's Lucas. What about
that,
the
man?
feet there from Lazio? Here's Immobile, Caicedo with him, Milinkovic-Savic joining in. Immobile might fancy it on his own, and Caicedo too! And it's held by Pau Lopez. Robbie has rather passed him by. Here's Luis Alberto, Immobile running in behind. Mancini on the stretch, Immobile! Good stop. Here goes Lazio. Akpro involved straight away. Luis Alberto, it opens up in front of him! And Lazio with a glory night! This is a night they will never forget. Dominating the derby. Now 3 goals to the good.
Barring a collapse, they are undoubtedly kings of Rome this evening, aren't they? A beautifully constructed third goal. I think this touch around the corner by Lazzari is very much for Akpro. He manages to latch on it by himself. Once again, defensively, yes, mistakes for the first 2. Just completely non-existent for the third. Pau Lopez has done as much as he can to stem the tide. But that is once again passed into the bottom corner. Precision and placement. Nothing brutal needed when you've got a technique as